Hello traders, FX Collector here. Today is Friday, May 5th, and I'm going to be analyzing the US dollar yen starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame. But first, take a look at my new trading course available to all Gold Patreon members. The link to find out more information about that can be found up here in the corner. So on the US dollar yen, I still believe this is the end of an ABC correction, and I do think that if this really is the end of an ABC correction, then this is going to end up continuing the downtrend, probably eventually taking out this low, because that's what happens when you have the end of an ABC correction, whether you're on the 1 month, the 1 minute, or anything in between. So let's take it down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame is where you can start to see these lower lows, lower highs that make up what I think is a 1. I already do see 3 waves up right here, and I do see price respecting the 38%. I think there's a pretty good likelihood this has already ended an ABC, probably an ABC of 2, and that we're already in the process of going down for a wave 3. So let's take it down even more to the daily time frame. Daily time frame, this looks like the end of a trend for the 1. This looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A. There's probably an A, B, C inside here for the B right here, and then this is probably the uptrend for the C. Now technically it has not taken out any structure yet, so we really can't prove for sure that the wave C is over, but I do see 3 waves up right to a Fibonacci level. I do think there's a very good likelihood this will break that structure, proving that the ABC is over, probably the end of a wave 2 and the beginning of a wave 3. So let's take it right down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, we are kind of going up right now, which is actually very good because we do have NFP news coming out in a little while later today. So if this looks anything like this when the news comes out, I would say that the likelihood is very high that price will go down, break structure, and most likely just keep on making them lower lows and lower highs. So let's take it right down to the 1 hour time frame. So 1 hour time frame, I do see a few possibilities here. I do see this could possibly be getting ready to end a trend. So even if the NFP news today does cause like an impulsive move up, I think it will just be the beginning of a correction to this whole move down. And then maybe next week at the CPI news for the US dollar, that will be the news that causes this to continue the downtrend. That would actually be a completely normal looking pattern if that's what it decides to do. Now, knowing that, if this actually ends up looking something like this when the news is about to come out, and then we see an impulsive turn, I would for sure take that as a sorting opportunity because we definitely don't have any end of a trend. This looks like the end of a correction, and it looks like this very easily could just keep on trending down. So depending on what it looks like at the news and around the news will make my decision whether or not this is an ABC correction and whether or not it will just keep on continuing the downtrend or not. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.